Hey guys, how many of you have ever wondered what it would be like to have a beard but have never actually taken the plunge? Well, if that's the case, you're in luck, because that's exactly what we're going to cover next on this week's bonus session of Manly Moments. Well, if I'm honest, I've never actually grown a beard in my life. In fact, I've hardly gone a week or two without even shaving, as my facial hair doesn't seem to grow as fast or as thick as like my mind and my muscles do. And so I really don't have a clue as to what it takes to grow a beard. Fortunately, I know someone who does. It's my good friend and beard buddy, Jacob Leonhardt. How's it going, Jacob?
It's going good. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Well, I know a lot of guys with beards, but when I take a look at this face, I say, now that's a beard. This isn't something that just came about within 2 weeks. You've been doing this for a long time. How long have you been growing this beard?
For about a little over 3 years now, September 2014 or so. Yeah.
Wow. Well, so what motivated you to start the thing, and what does your wife think of it?
Well, started about with No Shave November, kind of started a little bit early with that, and then to answer the question about my wife, she actually loves it. She has nightmares of me shaving it off, so yeah.
Well, I know there are a lot of guys out there that would like to try growing a beard, but they don't really know how to start or how to go about doing it. So I was wondering if you could maybe share with us how to go from like the 5 o'clock shadow to actually becoming a man with a beard. Are you willing to do that?
Of course.
Let's do it.
The easy thing would be to say just stop shaving altogether, but there's really a little bit more to do to that. So step one would be let it grow, don't touch it, let it grow for about 4 weeks or so, and then you can start to trim it and do a little bit more with it. Step number 2, the goal is to have your jaw and your beard work together to give your face a nice shape. So if you've got a square face, you're going to need it to be a little bit shorter on the sides but fuller on the bottom. If you've got a round face, kind of like mine, you can't see it under there, but if you've got a round shape like mine, then you're going to need it a little bit shorter on the sides but longer on the bottom. And if you have a rectangular face, you're going to want it a little bit fuller on the sides and shorter on the bottom. And then if you have an oval face, just pick any one, they'll all work. Step number 3, knowing when to trim and how. Unless you're going for that caveman look, then I would suggest trimming it about once a month, maybe 2 times a month, and just kind of go from how it looks from there. Now, what you're gonna need is a nice pair of scissors, a good comb, and I like to use a little bit of hairspray just to get everything stiff. So back comb everything, and then cut it all up so the sides are nice and even, give it a nice little round shape, and then go ahead and finish off with some beard oil or a good beard moisturizer or something like that so it's nice and soft and not hard from the hairspray.
Wow, you make it look so simple. I feel like I'm ready to give Gandalf a run for his money.
Well, I don't know about that, but there's definitely, you gotta start somewhere.
Well, I was wondering perhaps you could even share with us today a few of your grooming tips. Are you willing to do that?
Yeah, no problem.
Let's do it.
Tip number 1, keep it neat. Now, there's nothing more unattractive than a scruffy beard with food particles in it, and so you need to keep that trimmed, keep it combed out, make sure that there's nothing left in there after you're done eating a good meal. Tip number 2, keep it soft. Now, there's nothing worse than a stiff, brittle beard. So, on a day-to-day basis, you can use a simple beard oil, they're all over the place, or a really easy way to do it, you're already doing it for your head, you might as well do it for your beard too. Use the same shampoo and conditioner. When you're done scrubbing your head, go right down to the beard. You don't even have to buy any of the fancy products. Even though they are out there, just use the simple stuff. Tip number 3, keep it in style. Your beard can define your looks and your personality. So make sure what you're doing is appropriate for both your work and your personal life.
Wow, Jacob, you make it look like it's not such a big hairy deal after all.
No, it's not really, and with No Shave November coming up, what a great time to start.
Look, I think it's going to take more than 1 month for me to even begin to grow a beard. Plus, why mess with perfection?
Absolutely true.
Hey, wait. How long did you say it took to grow that beard? Jacob, hey! Hey guys, if you like this video, go ahead and click a thumbs up and leave a comment. You might even want to consider subscribing to this channel by clicking the red box below. And we'll see you next week for another installment of Manly Moments.